So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They'll try and run for it with Emmett. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. To throw Mariota. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 6-0 our score after 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Smith will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. And this time he is in. Emmitt Smith. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He lets it go deep for Olave. 1:57 to go in his first half on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have regained the lead.
You think back to 2022 with Detroit, Jamal Williams just unstoppable down near the goal line. 17 rushing touchdowns, 13 of those were from 2 yards or less. He's just an absolute battering ram down in this part of the field, and he finishes off another drive in the end zone.
Breeze is going to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mariota to throw it. Smith catches left side. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
Throwing is Mariota. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mariota again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Down. Ready?
Now Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered, and this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the weight going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 26. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. They run it again with Williams. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Olave holds it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now a play fake. Breeze sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And that is wide to the left and no good, but there are multiple flags on the field. I think this drive is going to stay alive. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. After the penalty, they only needed a yard. They thought they could get it across. They could not.
The right play, the right call, even though it was unsuccessful. When you have 1 yard to get, how many times
count on your offense.
Exactly. How many times we heard a team say that? If you can't get 1 yard in this situation, well, they tried it, didn't get it, but I still think it was the right play.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Mariota now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, ready. Roll. Check out.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete.
And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it go again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Mariota. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Mariota. Short throw that's caught by Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
Ready.
Again, it's Mariota. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Julian Edelman from 17 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
From the 8, it's 3rd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.